A very good Monday morning to everyone out there across the Wobbles community. Landon here with you to bring you your weather and night forecast courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Got an ongoing storm complex located well north of the Ohio River this morning. You can see some of the cloud debris trying to sag down to the south near our vicinity. Folks, between you and me, we can take all that cloud cover we can get today. It is going to be an absolute scorcher out there today into tomorrow. Some relief will finally be arriving in the form of a cold front with some shower and storm chances as we progress on into the midweek time frame. Let's get a look across the region, shall we? We'll kick off this morning's view courtesy of the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam over top of Bowling Green. Got crystal clear skies over in that direction. Do have some hints of cloud cover back there on the horizon, but overall, not too much going on in the sky. Peachtree News Sky Cam showcasing a similar scenario. Looking off to the north and west from Morgantown. Got a few wispy clouds out there. Coming off of that storm complex to our north, that is expected to dissipate as the day wears on. But again, folks, hopefully some clouds will come in here and help mitigate at least the heat a little bit, because it is going to get dangerously hot and muggy in the great outdoors. We've already got temperatures and dew points that have exceeded the 70-degree mark. We're talking about highs this afternoon as well as tomorrow, located anywhere between the mid and upper 90s. Folks, this isn't heat indices. This is real-time temperatures on the thermometer. Combine that with dew points rising up into the mid-70s at times, perhaps even creeping up into the upper 70s. We're going to be looking at triple-digit heat indices being a guarantee. We could even get in and eclipse the 105 to 110 degree mark in that department. So if you're going to be spending extended periods in the outdoors today into tomorrow, please take the necessary precautions. This is not the kind of heat that you want to mess around with. Looking here at the latest surface map, our form of relief is located well off to our north and west, stretching from the Great Lakes all the way over across the Great Plains. This cold front's going to move at a snail's pace, but finally pass to our south and east as we get a little bit later into the work week. This is going to be bringing in and ushering in much better chances at rain and storms late Tuesday and then on into our Wednesday time frame. All right, so let's jump over here and let's start breaking it down with what the latest model guidance is showcasing for us. Here we are looking at today as far as heat indices are concerned. Here we are working into mid-morning. Folks, the heat index is expected to be in the upper 90s between 9 and 10 a.m. this morning. It's only going to go up from there. We approach the lunchtime hour. We're already up into the triple digits. We work throughout the afternoon as well, folks. Take that with a grain of salt. You can see we're at 101 degrees. As previously mentioned, we could easily see these values being bumped up between 105 and 110 degrees, both this afternoon. Here we are, work throughout the overnight. We lose daytime heating. Did you all see that? If you caught it, it looks like overnight lows might be around the 78 degree mark, maybe 80 degrees by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. And then we're right back at it again, well up between 100, 110 degrees on the heat indices during the peak heating of Tuesday afternoon as well. Now, it is worth mentioning we might get in on a stray pop-up storm development during the Tuesday afternoon and evening time frame, but it's not going to be until we work a little bit later into the overnight and then work into our Wednesday that the best rain and storm chances will finally be arriving. So here we are looking at today's surface map. High pressure and complete control and located just to our south and east. Going to keep those winds out of the south. That's what's going to help pump up those temperatures and that humidity. This continues throughout the entirety of today. Then we progress throughout the overnight. And by the time we're rolling into sunrise on Tuesday, this is what the surface map is going to look like. I told you all before that cold front's going to be moving at a snail's pace. It's still going to be crawling by the time we roll into sunrise on Tuesday. We've got all this moisture being driven up out of the Gulf of Mexico. This cold front lining out is going to serve as a lifting mechanism to get all that warm, moist air upwards vertically and to help to produce showers and storms. So take a look as this cold front slowly sags to the south and east throughout our Tuesday. Here we are looking at Tuesday evening. Then we get into Tuesday night. You can see the reflectivity really starting to blossom right along and ahead of that cold front. And then here we are getting into Wednesday. This will be the highest probability of rain and storm chances will be throughout the daylight hours on Wednesday. Here you can see Wednesday afternoon. Here's Wednesday night. And then hopefully by the time we work into our Thursday, any lingering showers and storms should slide just south of the Tennessee border between sunrise and mid-morning. This high pressure, folks, is going to play as our saving grace. Cold front's going to be well to our south and east. Clockwise flow is going to bring in a northerly wind component. It's going to usher temperatures all the way down to the 80s with lower dew points for us to enjoy as well beginning Thursday. And if luck should have it, this will last all the way into the start of the weekend. Here we are looking at Friday afternoon. Here we are getting into Saturday, and that area of high pressure remains lodged right here, trying to filter in those winds out of the north. We do have a few models that are showcasing, as you can see here, the reflectivity is coming back alive because as the cold front passes down to our south, there's a few models hinting at it fluctuating back to the north right over our vicinity as we get into the weekend. So we could very well be seeing some rain and storm chances making a return here Saturday afternoon into the Sunday time frame. And folks, with this kind of heat and humidity, I'm not going to complain about it. We've had those drought conditions that was trying to creep in here. So hopefully this will continue to help mitigate that with some decent rain chances that appear to be coming our way. Rolling back to the short term though, folks, we're going to focus on today and into tomorrow. Practice your heat safety. Take breaks more often if you're outdoors. Stay in the shade, stay hydrated. Wear light-colored, lightweight, and breathable clothing. Reapply the sunscreen as necessary if you're going to be out there for extended periods. And folks, this must be said because as funny as this may sound to some people, we've got a lot of incidents that occur during the summertime heat with children, pets being left in cars, elderly as well. Don't do that. Always check the back seat before you head in, even if you're making a quick run at the grocery store or whatever it might be. You would be surprised at the number of injuries and deaths that are experienced in this category whenever the heat gets this intense, all right? So please, please pay close attention to that. Here's a look at the thunderstorm mode on Wednesday. We've just got a generalized thunderstorm risk. We might have a few strong ones that develop during the afternoon on into the evening hours of our Wednesday, but with that being said, we'll keep eyes on it right now. Just generalized thunderstorms are anticipated. Here over the course of the next week, this will be valid from late Tuesday afternoon all the way through our Wednesday into Thursday morning. We could be getting anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, and as previously mentioned, bring all of it that we can get. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. Loads of sunshine today and tomorrow. Dangerous heat and humidity. Triple-digit heat indices a guarantee. Wednesday will bring those highs down to the mid and upper 80s with widespread showers and storms anticipated with a cold front passing through here. And then sweet relief follows. Going to be all the way down to the lower 80s, folks. Dare I say it, but a few of us on Thursday might not even escape the 70s for highs. And then we go into Friday, we'll be back up into the mid-80s with dew points remaining down there. But as we progress throughout the weekend, heat and humidity trying to creep back up, along with some rain and storm chances coming right back into the mix as well, all right? That'll wrap up your Monday morning, July 15th edition of your Weather and Night Forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. And of course, folks, with the numerous comments that we have rolling in, I guess word has gotten out. A huge thank you to each and every one of you all for the happy birthday wishes early this morning. So you all take care of yourselves out there. Stay safe. Have a tremendous, blessed Monday.